And speaking of trading, I had my first trade this week, and I must say it worked out very well. I mean, very well, you guys. So let's get into this trade and see what I got.
He did that.
What's up, everybody? Your boy Black Ranger here, and welcome back to another week of BlakRanger's Blerd Life, where we explore everything Blerd, nerd, nostalgia, retro, fun related. I hope you are having a great day and a great week. I know I am. Got out, did some live hunting, found some things that I've never found before, and had my first trade this week, so that's going to be awesome and fun to see. But before we hop into all the footage from this week, I would just want to thank you for coming by and checking this video out this week. If this is your first time, thank you. Please make sure if you enjoy what you see, you like the video. If you want to keep coming back, subscribe, hit that bell, turn on notifications so you're notified whenever a new video pops up. And just go ahead, jump down in the comments and say what your favorite thing is that you saw this week. Or just let me know, hey, I'm subscribed to the channel, and we can converse and interact with each other and have a good time, all right? So first, we're going to hop into the first trip I took to the thrift this week. It was a strange thrift store, you guys. It was actually that great thrift store I found in Virginia about a month and a half back, Unique Thrift Store. It was that mixed with another thrift store, Value Village. There was one entrance to the thrift store, but as soon as you went in, there was a mini flea market in the middle with like cell phone stands, of course, a barbershop, and then there were thrift stores on both sides. Literally, you walked in, to the left was Unique Thrift, and to the right was Value Village. It was very strange. I was like, are these competing thrift stores housed in the same building? Yes, they were. It was strange to see, but did find some kind of cool things there. So we're going to hop into that footage and let's see what I got.
He did that.
So we found two systems, and that's gonna be no, I mean 25 isn't too bad, but it's missing this, missing the top, and there are no cords. So wouldn't do that. And then $50 for a beat up Xbox 360. No hard drive, no nothing. Definitely not worth it. There's a connect here for the 360, but that's 10. The last one I got, I think I paid $5 or $6 for, so we're not gonna do that one either. Let's see what else we can find. Look at all the nostalgia in this bag, you guys. It's all so old. Oh man. I think I have to get it. I feel like I have to. It's $4.99. I feel like I have to. We'll go through it at the crib. Gosh. All right, you guys. So as you see, went through. That was the Value Village side of the two thrift stores. When I went on Unique Thrifts, first of all, my hands were full. And second, they didn't have anything over there. You know, the normal things for, you know, Wii Fit and Connected Ventures or Just Dance for, you know, Xbox 360 and things like that that are really common games that you see everywhere. So wasn't really anything there to find, but let's just get into what I found as far as the cool things at Value Village. So first we're going to hop into this bag of toys that I got. And I have them all taken out. It's a bunch of them, you guys. I'm gonna drop them in my shirt so I can pull them up one by one. I know that sounds weird, but you know how you make a little bowl in the bottom of your shirt and you hold things? That's what I'm about to do. And I'm gonna pick them up one by one and talk about them, not extensively, but just mention them. So the first one is this broken piece of a Peter Pan toy. This was actually from the Hook series and the McDonald's toys. This is Peter Pan. He was on kind of, you know, like the board with the wind sail. He was doing wind sailing on this. I do remember this one. It's funny because I just watched a video of Retro Rick unboxing some things in his Mailbox Monday video, and somebody sent him this exact toy, but it was still in the plastic and still together. So shout out to Retro Rick on that. Of course, that's my boy, and pretty cool toy. So the next thing we have is this pretty big bird. He's a lifeguard. And crazy thing is, it's not like Sesame Street branded or anything. It's actually Muppets branded. It's Muppet. I know you can't see that, but it's Muppets branded. It's actually really heavy when toys were made with great quality back in the day. But this was pretty cool. This reminds me of something I've seen on like a birthday cake as a child or something like that. So that's one. Next we got this Minnie Mouse. She's a cheerleader. Pom-poms waving in the air. In the R, girl, in the R. But yeah, she got her pom-poms up there and she's having a good time. So go, Minnie. There is some type of sticky substance on there, which is gross. And it's on my fingernail, so I'm definitely going to have to clean that up. But next we got my man, Donald. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's there. And I said Donald. This is actually Daffy Duck. Yeah. They're both ducks. But yeah. Here he is. I'm not sure what he's searching for, but this one is pretty old too, and it doesn't even have a date. It is Walt Disney Productions, and it's made in Hong Kong. All right. So next, let's stick with some ducks. So we actually have two of these figures. These are from, I'm pretty sure these are from DuckTales. Yeah. Kind of 100% sure, but these were like in the Kellogg's. You remember when cereal boxes had prizes in them? Oh, I remember those days. I wish they were still around. I mean, I'd probably buy a lot more cereal just for the prizes, but when cereals had prizes before, you had to send box top in to get the cool stuff. These were at the bottom, and these are both from Kellogg's, 1991 actually. So those are cool. And actually, there's one more piece from Kellogg from 1991. Did I go over it yet? I may have. I think I did. Who knows? Or maybe I lost it. But, oh no, here it is. Sorry about that. This one right here, this is of course from, I believe it's from the Mighty Ducks, the cartoon series. And I'm kind of very sure about that, but this is also Kellogg's branded, which means it came in a cereal box or something. And all three of these are from 1991. So that's kind of cool. Next, boom, good old Jungle Book. This is one of those toys where you wind it up and it moves across the table. The winding mechanism is surprisingly broken. I can wind it up as much as I want and it'll never go forward. So that's that. Next, still more Jungle Book. This one actually works. So with this one, you just wave the arms around and they go around in a circle. That's all. I'm pretty sure you can see my shirt, me holding up the rest of the toys in my shirt, but that's all it is. When you wind it up enough, it'll do it by itself. And he'll move across the floor. Doesn't do it anymore. Next, these are actually pretty cool. We got two Garfield figures. These are both from 1978. So these are much older than I am, but cool figures to have. They're both actually really clean. So these will look cool sitting up on the shelf and hanging off to the side. So that's cool. Then we have two. These are also McDonald's toys. A while back, I got the Donald Duck. Yeah, that's why that's Daffy. I got Donald, and he was Superman. Or was he Batman? He was Batman, I think. I'm looking for him around. He was Batman or Quackman, Daffman, whatever. Duckman. But Bugs was Superman, and this is Petunia Pig, of course, as Wonder Woman. And, you know, Bugs is missing his outfit, but you can take this outer layer off and have two toys. Here we go. Not even pink leopard. She's wearing a pink flower bikini. So that's cool. I mean, bathing suit. I don't know why they have her in that. I mean, I guess that's what she wore on the show. But I mean, it's a little underdressed for a McDonald's toy, in my opinion. But yeah, pop this right back on, and she's Wonder Woman again, or Wonder Pig. So that's kind of cool. Then, that was a lot of toys in that one bag for, was it $4.99 or $3.99, something like that. I had to get it, the nostalgia. Now, this is something that I didn't show on camera because I saw it as I was standing in line. Didn't even know these existed, and I can't lift them all at the same time because they're like 3 pounds a piece, which doesn't sound like a lot until you hold them all up, and they're actually kind of heavy altogether. But these are video discs. RCA video discs. I didn't even know this existed. It was with the records or the vinyl records, and even the cashier was like, what are these? Are they like display pieces or albums? I was like, no, they're actually videos. They're movies or videos. So this one's cool. This one is Annie, part 1 of 2. They actually have 2 discs for this. So this one, and all these were $2. I just grabbed them because I'm not going to see these anywhere else. And they're actually really cool. I looked up players to try to see if I could actually play them one day. And the players are like $200 online.
What?
Which is crazy. This one is Daffy Duck's movie, Fantastic Island. I do remember seeing this, you know, on TV as a kid. This one was always cool. So this is another one. More home video, but yes, video disc. These things are awesome. Next, we've got Lassie's Rescue Rangers. Don't ask where Rescue came from, but yeah, Lassie's Rescue Rangers. This is kind of cool. And when you try to look these up, especially that one, if you try to look it up online, it just brings up Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, of course. Then we have The Lone Ranger Rides Again. This is pretty cool, you know. So it's I got 8 of them. We're almost to the end of these, you guys. Paddington Bear. This is volume 2. So you know, just cool things to see. You don't see these often. These will be going up for display. Couldn't really find any comps for them online, but I didn't really care about that. There were some for like groups of them or bundles or lots, but these are for myself. These are going to look awesome being displayed on the wall. We got Walt Disney's The Shaggy Dog. You know, I know they've remade this movie plenty of times, but this is one of the original, and this one's in black and white, so this is pretty cool to see. And then the last 2 are the I guess most notable ones. Sorry for hopping off camera, but these 2 are the most notable ones. The first one is Cartoon Classics Limited Gold Edition. This one is Minnie. It is missing this piece up top, which actually holds the, I guess, video in, but it's just cool to see, and it's just a bunch of different videos of Minnie Mouse. So this is actually really cool, and it's one reason it's cool is because it's black on the outside. Most of the other ones are just white or gray, except for Annie. That one was blue, but this one is black on the outside, and even this one is white, but it's the coolest one. Cartoon Classics Scary Tales Volume 3. Now, I did see this one on eBay, but I don't care. This one is awesome. I mean, look at him. Look at him. There he is. And just to go back, that is Donald Duck. I was right the first time, all right? And I'm glad I looked at it because it definitely says Donald Duck right on the back of this video. I was getting them confused. I mean, we all know Daffy was the man in Space Jam, the original Space Jam. I haven't seen the new one. But yes, so all those were cool. Bunch of different stuff picked up. Like I said, they were all $2, so that was what, $16. Plus the toys, I spent like 20. I spent more than that because I bought something else that has nothing to do with this video, but it was a really cool item to pick up in a thrift, I must say so myself. But yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next. Let's see what these next trips have in store. Let's go. All right, you guys, searching around thrift, found a few things. First, this Wii Num Chuck, I should say, for $3, not bad. And a Wii stand for $2, so that could come in handy. Then I thought this was gone, but they moved it to the toy section. This Eminem radio for $5. It was $10, so the price went down. It is missing the battery cover and the actual dial for the stations, but it does work. And then this PS2 game, Downhill Domination, for $2. Sells for about 15 disc only. So might pick that up. Gonna see what else we can find. For now, seems like these 4 things. So let's get it. All right, so as you can see, I finally made it. That was the Super Thrift. I forgot the name of it. Just a big, it just says thrift store on it actually. I wish I would go on Wednesdays because they actually have military discounts and everything. And I'd probably pick up more stuff if I went on military discount day because some of the stuff is worth half of what they're charging. But first thing we got, of course, like I said, the Wii Num Chuck. And it is official, you know, Nintendo licensed nunchuck. So this was $3, so wasn't that bad. And then we've got a base for the Wii for $2. This was a good pickup for me because my Wii is not on a base. I've never had it on a base. I've bought about 5 or 6 Wiis, 2 brand new in box, and 3 or 4 other ones just off of people or yard sales. And all of them have had bases except for my personal Wii. Crazy, right? All right. So those 2 items, and I did put the Downhill Domination game back for the PS2. It did look cool until I opened that case and saw the amount of scratches that were on it. It looked like somebody made their cat upset, and to protect themselves, they just held the disc up in front of the cat to keep him from scratching them. All right, but the other thing I picked up was this awesome Eminem radio CD player. I've been looking for this in the thrift store for about 2 months. Every time I go in there, it was there. And today when I went, I thought it was gone because it wasn't up with the electronics. Walked over to the toy section and it was sitting on the bottom shelf. So got to make sure you move around in there. Again, this was originally $9.99 in there. I wasn't going to pay that. But now it was $4.99. So I got it half off pretty much. Like I said, everything's pretty much half of what they're charging. But pick this up. Again, it doesn't have the front on it so you can actually see what radio station you're looking for, but we can all guesstimate. And it doesn't have a bottom, but that's okay. It does work. You can boom, throw in a CD, listen to music. All my CDs are in my car because I haven't used them in so long, but this is awesome. There are some comps on eBay for this. People asking, $50 and $60 for it, but the only sold ones sell for around $35. So even in this condition, getting 20 is great because I only paid $5. So I'll probably throw it up on there and see what I can get, and then we'll have some more money for the game fund. All right. So now let's get to the last stop I made, and then we'll get into the great trade that I had with a good buddy of mine from the Washington football team marching band. A trade I did, and we'll get into that, but let's check out this trip to the Goodwill right now. Go. Check out the DVDs, guys. Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. This is how I learned how to break dance. In elementary school, I went to a camp, and the counselor made me watch this and Breaking, the first one, and made me come back and show her I could pop lock and do other things. I think I'm gonna get this just for my own nostalgia. Well, won't be getting that for my own nostalgia because the disc is broke. What else can we find? You guys, we've got games. Games and games and games. Some decent, some not so decent. And we're about to We're definitely gonna check some of these out. Just need an attendant. Oh yeah. All right, so as you see, they had some games in the case for once, and it wasn't the normal ones that are always there, which were in the front again. Dance Central, Connected Ventures, Just Dance, all that stuff. Left most of that there, but did pick up some stuff. But one thing that wasn't on camera when I was looking at the DVDs, found this awesome Recess Miracle on 3rd Street Christmas movie. I mean, the clamshell looks great. VHS is in there. There's a little digi right here, but I mean, it's Recess. How can you go wrong with the Recess VHS? Full-length holiday movie. Great show. All right, so now we're going to hop into the games that I got. And I pretty much, when I looked in the case, there was a guy who was standing right beside me when the associate finally came to open the case, and he was upset because I pretty much grabbed as many of them as I could. Almost all of them. A lot of these are just for my own personal collection or to bundle with a system. So first, no real value. Just wanted to have it for myself. Madden 25th anniversary edition pretty much, but Madden 25 for all the time it's been out, 1989 to 2014. And this one doesn't even seem like it would be that old, but it is. The disc is in there. It looks great. Good old AP on the cover and him in his Washington football team uniform on the back. That wasn't their name back then, but okay, such is life. Then we have Army of Two on the PS3. I got a couple of PS3 games that they had there. I guess somebody just came and dropped off their whole collection. This one doesn't have the case. I mean, the manual, but the case is in good shape. The disc is in good shape. Can't really ask for too much more than that. Then got another copy of Ncaa Football 12. I had this loose. No case, no manual. This one is complete. Case, manual, in great condition. So that'll be easy, a quick flip for myself. Then we have High Velocity Bowling for the PS3, and this one does use the PS3 Move, which I do have controllers for that, which I still have not put up online to sell, and they sell like crazy every day. Procrastination, you guys, but this one is complete. Got the manual, got the disc. It's in great shape. So another, seemed like it probably be an easy flip. UFC 2009 Undisputed. I never really played UFC games, but I know people who enjoy boxing games and UFC, so it's cool to have on the shelf. It is complete. So another PS3 game to add to the collection. You have all these great GameStop stickers that they put on here, and they even decided to put one under the plastic. Good job, GameStop. Gotta love it. But such is life. Then we have Uncharted 2. Uncharted is one of my favorite, game series. Everyone I played, I beat. The only one I didn't beat was like the last one that came out. Haven't played that one, but this is such a fun game to me. I remember, I forgot which one. I think it was Uncharted 4, 3 or 4, when I first got my PS4, and I stayed up all night and beat it the second day I played it. But it was still fun while it lasted. This one does not have the manual, but the game's in there. It's in good condition, and look. Somebody paid $55 for this back when they bought it. Mind you, all these games were $3. All of them. All right, then for the PS2, we've got Ghost Recon, Advanced Warfighter. Case is in good condition. It is complete. Game and manual. So that's great to have that. And then the last but not least is this game, State of Emergency. This is what caught my eye originally when I saw the game. I was like, I've never seen that. It does look like, kind of a Rockstar version of like Def Jam, Vendetta, or something like that. But it looks like it could be kind of fun. We'll see how this is. And they want you to know, hey, check ID, because this game is ratchet, all right? It is mature content. Check the ID. I can guarantee you when somebody bought this, they did not check their ID. All right, but this one doesn't have the manual, but the game is in there. It's in great condition, so we're going to give this a try. This looks like it's going to be actually kind of fun. So it was great to go ahead and get all these games, you guys. I mean, this full stack of games, if I can finally pick them up. Full stack of games. 2, 4, 6, 8 games. All right. And while I may not keep all of them, and they may not have great value as far as selling on eBay because it would be a waste to try and sell them, they are great for trading. And speaking of trading, I had my first trade this week, and I must say it worked out very well. I mean, very well, you guys. So let's get into this trade and see what I got. All right, you guys, so I'm here. I still need a haircut, but I'm going to keep this hat on as I always do. But I just worked out a trade for something I've had for a while from a yard sale. And don't mind this, I'm not in the Blerd cave right now. I'm in my kitchen. But if I can get it picked up. This Naruto Comic-Con 2014. So worked out a trade for some games with one of my buddies in the Washington football team band with me. So about to meet him for this trade, and we're gonna see what I get. Let's get it. All right, you guys. So I don't know if you could tell how excited I was as I stood in the kitchen with the Naruto figure, just waiting for my buddy Doug to get here and actually make the trade. He wanted the Naruto figurine for his son, which was great. So I actually gave him that and $25 for the following items. These are 6 Nintendo 64 games. All right. Now, here's the great thing about this trade. People always say, make sure you tell your family, make sure you tell your friends, make sure you let people know what you're doing. Just because you have videos or a channel or you post stuff doesn't mean everybody knows that you're collecting and everything. But some people will pay attention. Doug watches the videos all the time. I appreciate it. And he said, hey, I have these games. I'm looking to get that Naruto. So for the Naruto figure and $25, I actually gave him $30 just because I didn't have change. And I felt like, hey, just take this $30 because I'm pretty sure what I'm getting is worth more than I could even give you right now, just at the moment. And man, it was. So let's actually get into what we got in these 6 games. First one, NFL Quarterback Club 98. Yes, 98, good old Brett Favre on the front. I do have this one, so this one will be something good for trade-in value when I go out to a store, not GameStop because they don't take these anymore. Next, Star Fox 64. I do have this already, but this label is in much better condition, so I will be keeping this one and trading mine out to use as more trade-in value when I go to the store, all right? Then the next thing, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. This is a cool game, pretty fun. I had it before, but now I have it again. So this will be going great in the N64 stack of games. Then we have Turok Rage Wars. I have Turok 2. I think that's 2 Seeds of Evil, yeah. Black cart. This one is another black cart, which is pretty cool. And I'm actually gonna tell you what the value of these things are after I go over everything, because it's crazy how much value was on there. Now I'm gonna leave the sticker on here because somebody paid $2 for this at one time. Mario Kart 64. Someone paid $2 for Mario Kart 64. I don't know when it was, but they got it for a steal, and I appreciate you, Doug, for hooking me up with this. Thank you for that. And then the last one, last but not least, Mario Party on the N64. So some great games that he hooked me up with as far as, just having them for the N64. Like I told him, I didn't have, I had NFL Quarterback Club and Star Fox, but I didn't have most of these. So let's actually talk about what these are worth. These N64 games right here. First, Mario Party. This game is worth $33.24 loose on the N64. $33.24 loose, which is awesome. Mario Kart. This is $29.77 loose. And they said these things sell about 2 copies a day at least on eBay, which is great. Then we've got Turok Rage Wars. This one is worth $14.32. Still good value. Then we've got Star Wars, not big, but it's still worth $7.95. $8. Can't be mad at that. NFL Quarterback Club. I don't even have to look at my other phone to see what this is worth. 99 cents. It's a fun game, but a lot of sports games on the N64. A lot of sports games, period, don't hold a lot of value, but that one is one of the ones. And then last but not least, Star Fox 64. As I said, I have another copy, so I'll be able to get rid of my old one and keep this new one that looks a lot better. And this one is worth $19.10. So that's over $100 for those N64 games in value, which is great. Again, make sure you tell people that you're a collector or what you're looking for, because they may have stuff that they can give you, sell you, or trade you. It's great. And always look for trades, you guys. Get stuff, you get bundles. You don't want everything. Trade it off for something else, because you can get awesome stuff like this. All right, you guys. So that does it for another week of BlakRanger's Blerd Life. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a good time this week, and I hope you guys will continue to come back. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell for notifications, share the video, tell your family and friends to come on by. We're going to have a good time together. All right, so with that being said, I'm about to be out. I don't even know who's playing behind me anymore. It was Mr. Right Way, who also is the one who says, the key to trades are the key. Keep trading, keep collecting, keep having fun, and we're going to have a good time all here together. So you know what we say here, BlakRanger's Blerd Life. Let's get it. Peace. We out.
Tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock. It's like clockwork. Tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock.